Good morning, everyone. Listen, my spirit does not sit right with the things that are taking place in our community right now. I got to remember who I am and why my name is the whistleblower. What is a whistleblower? A whistleblower is someone who exposes the corruption in any organization, whether it be a job, a workplace, it could be a church, any type of organization where there's any type of corruption, illegal activity, abusive activity. A whistleblower blows the whistle and lifts the skirt up and exposes the dirt to the public. So a spiritual whistleblower, this is why I chose my name. A spiritual whistleblower blows the whistle on corruption in the spiritual realm. I get triggered around narcissistic, toxic ass people, psychopaths, sociopaths. I cannot hold a conversation with them but for so long because my energy has already detected that they're no good, they're scum. I made 2 videos yesterday. I went live last night, and then I did another video earlier in the day, a general video. But I had time to reflect last night, and I'm thoroughly disgusted, and I'm sick of this, and I just want to wake up the masses that are asleep, specifically women. And this is not to shun or, disrespect. I have some amazing men following me. If you could just overlook this message in this video, this is not about you. You're not an abuser. You're not an asshole. Some of y'all got daughters and you don't want no men out here treating your daughters like this. So I appreciate your support and your ability to discern my videos and not take it personally because you're not an asshole or an abuser. Domestic Violence Awareness Month starts October 1st. It's right around the corner. And we have got to start recognizing narcissistic abuse as domestic violence. So I'm gonna address the women in this community. And I need y'all to please circulate this video. Please, because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. We are too gullible. We are too passive, and we are too trusting. And this is where these narcissistic predators are getting us. There is a life coach, the same life coach that I was speaking about last night. I won't say his name. I'll say his name rhymes with Scario. His name rhymes with Scario. His name rhymes with Mario. I'll let you figure it out. Scario Mario. He's a fucking fraud in this community, ladies. Listen and listen close because I'm disgusted. We let too much shit slide. We give over our money too willingly. You ain't got to donate shit to me. I'ma still drop this content. I got 2 years worth of free content that free coaching. I did it for 2 years straight helping people. So whether you give to me or not, I don't care. This is my life purpose. This is what God want me to do. So whether y'all pay me or not, I'm gonna keep doing it. What I need to say to you ladies, and I need you to pass this video around in this community. Y'all got to smarten up. There's 2 types of subscribers that this fucking idiot has. Okay, when it comes to females, there's females that are real victims, and their awareness and discernment is not heightened to the level it should be, and they're still in this space in their lives where they don't know who to trust. They're very vulnerable, and they don't know that the sound of his voice, he sounds charming, he's flirty, he's charismatic. A lot of most narcs are charismatic. They know how to be the life of the party. They know how to draw the attention in. And then there's the other type of subscribers that are also cluster B, toxic as fuck, co-signing his bullshit, that will overlook his abuse tactics. So I'm not talking to his toxic ass subscribers. I'm talking to those of you that have already been beaten down, abused, and you just don't know any better. And shout out to those of you that have already unsubscribed, that picked up on his bullshit, and you will not watch his videos anymore because you done caught on to the fucking fraud that he is. Ladies, why would you put your trust in a male life coach who has a history of domestic violence? Domestic Violence Awareness Month is right around the corner. You can't be on here on social media posting memes and shouting, you know, I'm a domestic violence survivor, I'm this and I'm that, I'm against domestic violence, but you following a motherfucker, a male life coach that he's breaking bones and beating on women, whooping on his ex-wife for 25 goddamn years. And it's public record. You can research his name. It is public record. Why would you follow a male life coach that has a history of beating on a female? How could you trust him with his knowledge? Spiritually, intuitively, you know what it feels like to be targeted, abused, and some of y'all have had your body beaten, you've been raped, all that. This man is everything that your ex did to you. He assaulted his wife, cheated on her. He's done horrendous things. She just hasn't come forward with her story yet, and she has the documentation to back up everything. This man is a violent bully in this community, pretending to be a male life coach that cares about his female following. How can you trust a man that puts his hands on a woman? Why? Because his voice sounds good? Because he's got a mouthful of fake fucking teeth? With his ugly ass, ugly motherfucker? Who told him he was cute? He looks like a pile of shit, the shit that I shitted in the toilet this morning. He looks like shit in the face, a pile of shit with fake teeth in his goddamn mouth. Ugly motherfucker with all them creases in his goddamn forehead. And who told him he was cute? I want to know which one of y'all told him he was handsome. No, he's not handsome. Stop lying to that motherfucker. And another thing, he calls my name out in his videos. All that is fake. I'm here to confirm. I don't know this man. I don't even have his phone number. We are not friends. We never was friends. We not cool. He used my name to help build his platform. He latched on. I was even told that he tagged himself in my videos. He watches me all day to steal content. He lurks on my Instagram to steal content. How are you supposed to be a real life coach that specializes in narcissistic abuse, but you don't like none of my posts? All my posts that I post about narcissistic abuse, you don't like none of them. But every time I go to my Instagram story, you're in my Instagram story lurking. You're always fucking lurking. And I dare you to lie because I've screenshot your ugly black ass lurking. I dare you to lie. I have the screenshots, bitch. Why are you on my goddamn page lurking with your creepy, disgusting, slimy ass? Ladies, it is public record that he is a woman beater. But you on his live giving him donations. You're booking him for one-on-one consultations. You're putting your trust into him. See, he has a lot of dirt on him. Illegal shit going on in his life. I know everything, but it's not my place to tell it. I do have a problem though. Every day that we allow him to get away with, being the scumbag that he is, knowing that he puts his hands on females. I mean, you broke your wife's wrist. She's walking around with a metal plate in her wrist. And you beat on your son. You broke your son's collarbone. You that violent? You a fucking bully? Because I don't look at you as a bully. I look at you as a fucking coward. A pussy ass coward. I have a problem with you being in this fucking community and your background and and who you are as an individual doesn't match up to who you are on your YouTube channel. Ladies, please get this video out. This motherfucker is a woman beater. The same things that you're running to him about, complaining about your baby father, you're complaining about your ex-husband cheat, beat on you, all that. This nigga that you are confessing and telling your life story to, he's a woman beater, a cheater, a con artist. What the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Why are you so trusting? Why aren't you screening these male life coaches? Let me tell you something. When you go out on a date, and I've been preaching this, for those of y'all that have got past the narcissist and you think you want to get out here and start dating again, you want to get on these online sites and like Match.com and Tinder or whatever else is out here. I don't do online apps because that's the playground for the narcissist. When you decide to go back out on a date, and he might be well dressed, he might drive a nice car, he might present himself like a gentleman. What are the things you're going to ask him on the date so that you weed out whether or not he's an abusive asshole, and it'll help you determine if he deserves a second and third date? There are questions that we need to ask men when we are dating and getting to know them. You got to screen. You got to use your discernment, your highest spiritual discernment. On these dates, there needs to be a discussion. Sir, do you have a history of domestic violence? Do you have a criminal background? And if he lies and he says no, you still have a responsibility. You get his name. You ask him to see his identification. And if he doesn't show you anything, if he's not transparent, that's another red flag. Get out of there. If a man is really into you, he will be 1,000% transparent because he understands there's a lot of fuckboys out here and he has to step up to the plate to show you he's not a fuckboy. So he will show you his identification. Ask for everything. You get his information. You have a responsibility to run a criminal background check, a domestic violence check. Ask him, can I speak to your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend? What would they say about you? If he acts like he has something to hide, get rid of him. Like I said, a man that's into you will be 1,000% transparent. He will not hide anything. And if he's a man of integrity and good character and good morals, he will have a great relationship with his exes, his baby mothers, and all that. Or at least be in a place where they're cordial and civil to each other, and he'll let you speak to his exes. And there'll be a respect there. She can have your phone number and you have hers, and everybody's on the same page. But we're talking about a narcissist here. If this person is a true narc, he's not going to let you speak to his ex. He's not going to let you have access to his ex because he's abused his fucking exes, and he doesn't want y'all connecting whatsoever. So, when you're dating and you're trying to screen out if he's a narc or a predator, you're going to ask certain questions. And if he's not transparent, or your intuition says, get out of here, something's not right with him, he's hiding something. Or if you actually do run a background check and you find that he has a history of gun charges, rape, domestic violence, I don't care. Get out of there. Don't try to make it work. Don't listen. No, get out of there. So if we do this with dating and start really screening out these predators and abusive assholes, why aren't you applying the same method to male life coaches and male relationship gurus? Okay, if you're going to listen and subscribe to a male life coach, you should be asking him, sir, do you have a criminal background? Do you have a history of domestic violence? What would your ex-wife say? Y'all cannot be scared to ask these questions. And if he gives you an answer and he lies and says, oh, things are great, you still have a responsibility to run his criminal background. He shouldn't even be hiding behind an alias. He should be transparent with his fucking audience. He should be an open book. He should be trying to build trust with his female clients. But he gets so greedy with wanting pussy and money and the success of his channel growing so fast, he overlooks the ethics. He overlooks the code of ethics because he's fucking greedy. He has a sex addiction. He's trash. And all he cares about is feeding his ego and watching his subscribers climb. He's obsessed because ain't nobody paid his stinking sorry ass no attention all his fucking life. This is the most fucking attention he's ever fucking got. Y'all better smarten up. We are surrounded in this community by predator type men like this. I already told you his name rhymes with Scario and Mario. The motherfucker is violent. He beats on females. And if you continue to trust him and continue to watch his content, knowing there's millions of other life coaches out here that are genuine and transparent, something's wrong with you, sis. You trying to heal. Why would you jump from one frying pan to another and take advice from an abusive asshole that puts his hands on women? He's re-traumatizing you. Whether you want to believe it or not, you are being re-traumatized and re-victimized. Smarten up, ladies, please. Domestic Violence Awareness Month is right around the corner, October 1st. Don't be on here talking about I'm a survivor of domestic violence, I'm this and that, but you worshiping a male life coach that beats the fuck out of females. That makes you a fucking hypocrite. I said it, and I don't give a fuck if you unsubscribe from me. I have a problem with frauds being in this community. He has no place in this community. Have a blessed day. May you have a good work week. I said what I said. I'll see y'all Wednesday. I'm going live Wednesday. If you need to reach me or you have a question that you want me to answer on my live on Wednesday, please email me at helpme.swb@gmail.com. Have a blessed day, y'all. Please smarten up. My God, please smarten up.